I'm not doing loop check again. I don't want to do those tracks because those tracks like don't work with the items. The items are so funny. I make my own luck. Okay, look, now we got the big tires. Look, now I can stomp over all the friends because I'm simply so high up that I can just drive over them with my gigantic F-150. Look, I'll go this way so that you guys can see this crap. How am I slowing down? Here we are. So that you guys can see the other route. I'll show this off. Dang, that really is the long way around, huh? Man, that's the long way around. And look, I also have buzz. I've activated the buzz. Look, I can buzz all the friends. There's some nice reference to Hot Wheels Speed Racer, you know what I'm saying? Well, rest in peace, H-Wheel Speed Racer. Oh, Hot Wheels Speed Racer is so rare nowadays, man. Oh, man. Vulture is up there. This is my first time seeing Vulture in this game. Maybe I shouldn't have gone the long way around because I can't catch up to the friends now. I need my big tires, dude. What the crunch? That was a great camera angle. Okay, here we are. I'm catching up to the friends now. I think the best items to spam, the funniest items to spam were the projectile ones. What the crunch? Whoa! Like there's an item that's missiles, right? It's like a missile launcher, and the missiles, they ricochet off of all the surfaces. I'll get to that one, dude. Oh, man. There's another one that's like silver plasma rings. And it like launches your cars into the sky. I don't know what that one's called. I'll stumble upon it somehow. Man, I don't know what... Do a barrel roll with my big wheels. Everyone's using the buzzsaws. It's the new fad. Let's go. God, that's loud. Everyone does the shortcuts. Oh, those guys going around town. I don't know why I'm following them. Because I'm showing off all the different routes. I'm showing off all the different routes in this game. For the ultimate race through the realms. What even is this track, dude? I don't know. What game was this in? This maybe... I don't think this was from Circuit Racer or whatever it's called. Yeah, I just smashed Vulture right there. What's up? I think Circuit Driver... Circuit Racer or whatever looked way better than this track does. This track looks a little rough. There's also a way around here. I'll get this other route over with. Look, you can go over here. You can go the long way. Through the Japanese city. What do all these signs say, dude? You can probably Google Translate it. I don't know. Like, there's just real people. It's so strange. What the crunch? Oh, he crunched me and he slowed me down. Oh, that's what that does. I thought you just drove over them. These signs are a little strange, dude. They're a little strange, you know. Oh, I don't like seeing this stuff in my Hot Wheels game. This is so, like, obscure. There's such obscure video game footage. I don't know, dude. This is a little crazy playing P Hot Wheels, doing a P Hot Wheels LP. Kurt Wild, are you ready for my saws? Oh! See you later, Kurt. I got another one ready for you, Kurt. God, that's loud. See you later, Kurt Wild. I was the one who turned him in. The racetrack was just all the way down there. You guys saw that? Man, this mountain part feels like it takes forever. We can stay here forever. At the rate of our consumption, it may only be minutes. Maybe I need to focus on more of the... do I need to show off all the items? Is that something I need to do? Oh, man, maybe it is. Here are the big wheels. Dude, there's Vulture up there with the big wheels. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll go the long way around. I'll follow Silver Bullet and go the long way around. Silver Bullet, come over here. Let me crunch you, Silver Bullet. They're all going for that token. Oh man, Silver Bullet, Arrow. He's got the big wheels. I can't crunch him. Oh, those do not look good on Arrow Flash. These big wheels kind of remind me of like Troll Q. Oh, see you later. No, they remind me of like Mario Kart 7. You know? Oh man. Hot Wheel City. Sorry, boys. Let me crunch all you. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. Oh no. Oh, crunch. Look here. Dielectric. What is dielectric? I need to get back to the Carena tracks, huh? What is... Oh, it's a machine gun? What is that crap? What is this crap? Ah! That's not a machine gun! Ah! Wait, dude, wait. For my last one of the session, I need to use a projectile one. Bros, I'm switching to the Ecto, dude. I'm switching to the Ecto, because the Ecto is funny. That other machine gun looking thing, I don't even know what that thing did. Look, now we have Ecto. Release the Ecto. Does Ecto use it? No, you can spam Ecto. I probably already discovered this, but you can spam Ecto. Watch out for the Ecto balls. Look out for the Ecto balls that are going all over the place. Spam the Ecto balls, my friends. Spam the Ecto balls. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's these ones that drop an item onto the track or that are projectiles that are like funny to spam. There are also landmines, dude. I gotta get to the landmines someday. Why am I in first? There are other muscle tones with me, as you can see. They're getting entrapped by the Ecto balls. See you later. Release the Ecto balls. Dude, that loop, you always lose speed on that loop. I don't know. There are Ecto balls right after the jump. I can make it if I stay in the groove. I'm going up here. You gotta show off all the routes. There goes muscle tone. Watch out for the Ecto balls. There's an Ecto ball in the lava over there. Oh, gross! 61 tricks. You guys see that crap? Dude, the Ecto ball. I still got fireworks going on for my 61 tricks back there. Oh, crunch! Release the Ecto balls on Kadeem. Oh, phew. Wait, I slipped right under that Ecto ball. I need to maybe stop doing tricks right there. Okay, dude. The Ecto balls caught my, they captured my, I don't know, fall, I don't know, I haven't gone left here, right? Ooh, alternate routes. Oh, for crying out loud, dude. Oh, for crying out loud. Look, another route has been discovered. A swamp route. Dude! Drop an Ecto ball on this guy, I'm crying out loud. Okay, don't go too fast or else you go flying off that slope. Maybe that's why I don't go left. Kadeem is running to the Ecto ball. He's running to that other one. Maybe I can pass it. Never mind. You can slip down here into an Ecto ball. Watch out for the Ecto balls. This part kind of reminds me of the Accelodrome track set. You guys know what I'm on. Watch out for the Ecto balls. Nice work. Watch out for the Ecto balls. Nice. Drop an Ecto ball right there. I don't know what the clock in the top right means. The 55, 40. I don't know what that means, dude. Oh, drain the oil pan. Arrow flash looks a little sickly right there. What the crunch? Why did it look red? I mean green. It looked a little sickly and green over there. Making player 9 got. Look at this one. Is that a lighting glitch? Wait, they all look like that when I get close. Or is it the Ecto balls? Okay, a little lighting glitch on arrow flash right there, not silver bullet. Dude, I'll show off high tech again. I don't have strong feelings for this track, but like, you know, I feel like spamming the other 6 would make it a little, would get a little repetitive, you know, gotta have some variation here. And look, I don't know how you're supposed to get up there, dude. I really don't care. It's not even that important in the grand scheme of things. So man, I don't know how you get up there. Look, I'm using Vulture. Okay, maybe Vulture's wheels are supposed to be a little skinny at the back. They are still pretty big. They're normal Hot Wheel wheels. But they do, I don't know. In the game, they look kind of skinny. I don't know. Maybe it's the field of view that's messing with you. Or it's messing with me, you know, in the PS2 game, I mean. Do a barrel roll into the tube. Ah! I'm dropping on the ceiling. Oh, for crying out loud, dude. If only items worked in here. Oh, what's happening to me? Okay, I'm going around again. I'm using Vulture, my beloved. Why did they discontinue this? You know what I mean? It's because they had to replace it with Torque Twister. Oh, they had to make way for the more unique looking models. I see. Dude, I have nothing to get. I don't know why. Some of the newer Hot Wheels are fire. Like I say, Acceleron's fine. Acceleron's fine. I have my... To me, Acceleron doesn't really feel like an Acceleron vehicle to me. It just looks like another... It just looks like an LMP car. It looks like any other LMP car to me. It doesn't really feel Acceleron to me. I feel like an Acceleron's car would look more like the drone's cars, but rounder. Like, less aggressive looking, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, But like, Acceleron... I still like Acceleron, and Eggshell Racer is fun. I'll probably never use it because the axles are exposed. Because exposed wheels, so you know what I mean? But man, like Epic Crash Dash, you know it comes with that truck? Whatever that truck is called? And man, that truck looks kind of boring. Man, I'm sure it's a good track car, but man, that thing looks boring AF. Compare that to Slingshot and Vulture. Man, that truck looks so boring. And Torque Twister is fine, but man, Torque Twister looks so boring compared to some of the older 2000s Hot Wheels. Like, man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. They all feel too normal now. Hot Wheels feel so normal nowadays, dude. Ron, save us! Ron is like, okay, and he designs his like crazy bus that has like the turbo jets, the jump jets at the bottom. You know what I mean? Oh man, there goes Ron. That was it for high tech. Dude, you just keep yapping and high tech goes by in a flash. Viewers, we're back into Canyon. The loading image features a blue sky, but it's actually like orange. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Pass by the Planet Hot Wheels rotating globe. I kind of like this little car. This Pontiac, I don't know, Firebird? I don't know what they call this thing. But I kind of like this thing. It looks like it would be a good track car. It looks like the boosters wouldn't be able to grab it very well because it looks a little slim. But I like the look of this thing. I like the cut of its jib. I like the cut of his jib, you know what I'm saying? Look here, viewers, look here. Up here, above us. No! Crunch. Right here, you want to go a little slow. And these guys get out. Look, you want to go a little... Ah! It's pushing me into oblivion. Look, you want to go a little slow right here because underneath the waterfall, there is, in fact... Oh, what? Oh, I got... Dude, I could have sworn there was... Look. Is that solid? Huh. Okay, I thought you could drive through that. I thought you could drive through that waterfall, dude. Oh man, now I'm way back here. This Pontiac, right? Oh, this was one of the first street breed cars that you see in the movie, along with Kurt, because you know all the teams were pairs at the beginning of the movie. And the street breed had this guy, and he like barely appears. You do see the inside of his car when Kurt is using the nitrox in that one scene. And he's like, Grand Prix wasn't this fast, and you see an interior shot of this guy. And that's probably the only time you ever see him. And then you see this car at the lineup of the final leg of the world race, and that's it. Man, dude, I'm way back there showing off that retarded waterfall. Oh, Dork is way back here. Oh, man. You want a rematch? No. Returning to small once again, dude. I had to do it. I gotta show off the variety of tracks, you know what I mean? Maybe I should do like a world race and then a Carena, world race, Carena, world race, Carena, so I can at least have some item action going on, you know what I'm saying? Dude. How many laps even is this track? I wasn't paying attention the first time. Ah! Oh, I wonder how many parts can I divide this LP up into so that I can have something going while I'm editing the Lego City video. You know, oh man, editing takes forever, dude. Oh man, I have like a love-hate relationship with editing my videos because I kind of like it, but man, it takes forever, so I don't like that. Dude, I'm doing small with crazy. Wait, I already did crazy 8s. What am I doing, dude? Oh well, whatever. At least I'm exposing a car I already did to this boring ass track. Dude. God, this track is so Snoresville. Watch out for the friends flying around over there. These tracks are somewhat boring when... Dude, oh my goodness. I have something to discuss. I recently rewatched Road Race, right? And like the amount of animation errors that I noticed this time rewatching it was like super funny. Maybe I'll briefly mention them here because trying to gather all those clips to mention this crap like really sucks. Like when Vert is first looking at the bridge after it collapses, and he's like walking over the edge. When he's looking over it, you can see that his hair is still rendered under his helmet. You can see his tufts of hair sticking out. I think that's super funny. And there's also when he and Kerr are racing against each other in the ice realm, in the ice leg, there's like that one moment where Slingshot becomes side draft. That one, maybe all the other accelerations know about that. I think that's super funny. And when he's like also jumping up to get the wheel of power I don't know if it's the first time or the second time when he's like when he uses the nitrox to get up there. Like when he boosts up there, his car turns into light because like the nitrox is so powerful. It's like whoa, and when his car when the light disappears, like so does his entire car. Like the nitrox disintegrates his car except for the body, and I think that's super hilarious. Like, oh man, the nitrox disintegrated his car, dude. What do you want me to do? And yeah, those are 3 things that I noticed when rewatching the movie, and I thought that was pretty funny. There's probably a lot more. There's probably a lot more that I still have yet to discover, and you might be the one to discover it. The journey of discovery begins here. Viewers, you may notice I'm playing as Mega Duty right now. Mega Duty is a surprisingly good track car. The only thing stopping it is its high center of gravity, but that's about it. It does perform quite well in going around tracks. I don't know about boosters though. I wouldn't take this through boosters, because maybe it would bend like the axles, you know what I mean? But it's surprisingly good. Oh, viewers, that reminds me. Oh my goodness, dude, that reminds me. Oh my, ooh, there's up close up twin mill. That reminds me. Oh my goodness, I'm not doing that again. Going back into Volcano. Wait, didn't I just do Volcano? Viewers, you know on the Accelerators Reddit. Oh, dude, shut up about Reddit. Oh, they would always in Leech. What is it? I don't know what in Leech does. Ferrite. You know how all the Acceler races, they would be like, I went thrifting today and look what I found. It's like baseline, or you know, it's always an Accelerator car or World Race. I was thinking for the longest time, man, maybe I need to go thrifting. You know, maybe I need to see what's going on. So, okay, that breaks the game. I forgot. I need to go into every combat. Okay, I was like, maybe I need to go thrifting. And so just yesterday, we were like farting around. Family and I were going around, and there was this little thrift store. It was called Savers. Is Savers only a SoCal thing? I don't know, but it was called Savers. And like I went there because I was like, "Where's the accelerators at?" Oh wait, we're floating. We're flying. I'm flying. Because I was like that. Because you know, because I was like, that's how you find the heat. That's where the heat's at. And we went there, and we were like perusing the toys, and they had little Hot Wheels and baggies along with a bunch of other like random crap, random toy car junk. And what do you know, dude? What do you know? First time I ever went thrifting for Hot Wheels, I found myself an Accelerator's baseline, dude. Oh my goodness, I found myself a baseline. It's crazy. I don't know how I did it. A baseline for like $5, I think. You guys hear my ringling? Dude, I don't think flying works very well, because before then we only had a Riveted that we like got on Amazon. And it was the Riveted that has like the more World Race styled wheels and not the Accelerator ones. And that's just all we had. And then boom, we go thrifting the first time for Hot Wheels, and we just find a baseline with like the actual Accelerator wheels. It's a little banged up. It's like some kid's baseline. The real axles are slightly bent. Like, that thing's been played with, dude. That thing has been played with. I can tell. The real axles are bent from boosters. And, dude. God. No! I didn't mean to exit, no! Dude, I was trying to respawn. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to use my item to fly away or, like, respawn, but, oh, man, I did not mean to exit. No! I'm trying to reverse. Like a twin wheel flying over there. I will fly as well. Wave rippers, use your turbo, steer with your turbos. Use your something and aim them at the sand. Oh, the recovery. Oh. I don't think this works that well. It's funny that they added it though. Everyone's flying. You see Twin Mill flying way off in the distance over there. Oh, look, check this out. Oh, I get some sick air. Dude, what? How is this arm supposed to work? Sometimes it works, look. I should be activating this on the corner. Oh! Have you guys ever seen a flying motocross? Ah! Taro! I will fly, Taro. There goes Taro over the edge. Taro, are you trying to fly with me? See you later, Taro. I thought I was about to... What, Taro? Taro! I thought I was about to float up into the other part of the track right there. Dude, what the crud? Dude! Look at this. Tempting fate by flying over the torches. I don't know, dude. Dude, I kind of like motocross. Rest in peace, motocross. This thing only got like 3 releases in its entire lifetime. I wonder, maybe it was just hard to build, you know what I mean? This was back when Mattel had to do the tuck it, lift and chuck. I don't know what they called that building method. You know what I mean? Dude, If they brung this back, they would have to retool it in order to fit with the sandwich method, and that's just not going to work. This thing is made of like 4 pieces, right? I count 4 different parts on motocross right now, so imagine fitting that into the sandwich method, you know what I mean? Oh, for dude. I need to fly, dude. I'm getting my controls confused. Dude, this thing doesn't work as good as I was expecting it. Oh! What is this thing called? Ferrite? I don't know. Wait, I just remembered I was talking about getting a baseline. Dude, I have a baseline. I have a baseline now. And it's like all plate. It has the bent axle. It's like I was saying. It also has like a scratch of green on top of it. Dude, if this is your base, if some kid is like watching this in the future, is like, that's my baseline, then welp, it's mine. It's crazy how is baseline, is that like the most popular acceleration car? Does everyone just have baseline? Did every kid buy baseline? That's why there's so many baselines out and about right now. And like there's like 0 chicanes and reverbs. RD10, I feel like RD10 is also a model that doesn't exist anywhere. Remember how in Hot Wheels Unleashed they put Carbide in there? Is that what it's called? That silencer car that doesn't appear in the movies? Why did they put that car in there? I don't know, dude. Dude, I'm gonna get to Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 someday. Just 2. Maybe 1, 2. God, I despise how Milestone did that crap with so many DLC things. God, I hate that. It's so disgusting. First place! That's so nasty to God, Milestone. How are you guys not ashamed of that? You should be embarrassed, Milestone. You should be embarrassed when your Ultimate Ultra Deluxe Edition that's like $80 goes on sale for $15. You should be embarrassed at yourselves, dude. Oh man, but thanks for putting accelerators in the game. That's about it, dude. Oh, I have a baseline, dude. I have a viewers, go poking around in your thrift stores. Maybe not Goodwill. Maybe you can find some stuff in Goodwill. Depends on the city, I guess. But like, I got myself a baseline, dude. I got myself a baseline. You think you can mod baseline into this game? Some people have done it. Some guy... There's one guy who's like modding Hot Wheels Racing Circuit, which is like heavily based off of Planet Hot Wheels engine. And that guy got like synchro in there, so... Hot Wheels Racing Circuit does have accelerator cars in it. Someone make it possible for me to record footage of that game. You know, somebody get the debug menu working, dude.